Hello again and welcome back. In this video, we will be talking about a topic that is not mentioned in many business planning courses, which is preparing for your business process. Have you ever been to a Subway store? A happy staff will welcome you, then gives you a few seconds to look at the menu board, then ask you which kind of bread would you like, moving toward your favorite type of meat, vegetables, your desired sauce, and end up wrapping your sandwich and ask you for the payment. Those are the main steps that each order and customers have to go through to complete an order. And because of this simple and straightforward process, Subway can build a fast food empire. In a typical situation, this process would work fine and ends up with excellent outcome. But what happens when the flow of customers increases and a lot more of staff have to work together toward a specific result? In many situations, you start to get poor outcomes, defective products, and inefficient workflow. Staff starts to stress out, and bad things keep happening, which cause customers delay and dissatisfaction. This is why businesses always try to automate and simplify a vast part of the process to save time, decrease defects, and lower costs. Each successful process begins with a clear input that moves toward a specific and desired output with consistent, lean, and efficient steps. The successful process also deals with a bottleneck or a busy area. By splitting this area into multiple points of support, a successful process also tends to build each step on the top of the previous one with as straight and minimal movement as possible, which allows efficiency and consistent result. In some cases, that might be the job of the project manager of your business, is making sure that from the point you receive an order to the point that you make your sale, all of your staff are working together towards shared specific outcome, which is the customer desired outcome. On the other hand, the wrong process tends to be complicated with unbalanced steps, which cause for the waste of time, materials, and a lot of bottlenecks, which decrease your production productivity. A bad operational process also tends to be inconsistent and does not fit together toward a repeatable and predictive outcome. Take, for example, a design agency that hires 3 to 4 designers to work on a specific project. Without the proper communication and process, each designer individually will create an astounding part of the whole. But when things come together, the outcome might be a disaster. Keep in mind that successful process minimizes and group all the small steps into a whole. Assign each group to a staff, a department, or automate the entire phase. All of those steps and parts work together to produce a repeatable and scalable business. Once you plan and optimize your process, you can repeat it and scale your business. It's by planning carefully for this process, you will be able to take yourself out of business day-to-day operations and focus more on growing your business. Keep in mind that by offering your customers with customized product, you will break the flow of your process, decrease time efficiency, increase your production costs, materials inventory, and it becomes much harder for you to scale your business. Regardless of what type of business or process you choose to work with, always keep in mind to start small. Once you nail down your process, then decide whether you want to stay small, grow big, or repeat and scale. It's your choice. Let's look at another case study for Printful.com. Printful.com is an on-demand, customized design printing supplier. Let's break down their process. First, you have to create a new account. Once you sign in, you can click on creating a new order. A new window will pop up and ask you to choose your product template. Then you move next into choosing product size and features. The software will ask you to upload your design file. When the upload is finished, a product mockup will be generated automatically. Once you move to the next page, you will be able to adjust your quantity and your retail price. In this example, I'm using ordering a product sample process. In other scenarios, your customer will be able to order the finished design from your website. But for now, let's keep it simple. Once you are finished with your specific design, you will move next to input your shipping address and payment methods. And once the transaction succeeds, you will receive a confirmation email and be able to check the process of your order directly on their website. Those are the processes that the customer should go through to create an order. Now, Let's look at the other side of making your order. Once Printful.com receive your order, an inspection staff will check for the quality of the printing file and decide to whether take the order or report a problem to be fixed. Then your product goes through the production line. Depending on the complexity of the product, it might go through different steps, staffs, and machine. Once the product is made, it will be packed, get ready for shipment, then ship it out to your location. Once it's shipped, you will receive an email with the tracking information to follow up with the order. Those are the steps that Printful.com has to go through to finish the production of a specific product. Those processes are repeatable, scalable, and efficient. Okay, so just to let you know guys that I don't work for Printful.com. I was able to track that information through making an order and through following their YouTube. I might be missing few steps, but I think that you get the idea behind an operational process. Okay, so that was a lot to take in. Let's look at a brief summary. You have to create a consistent workflow and process for your business. Minimizing, grouping, and eliminating unnecessary process will lead to faster and more efficient business scaling. Product customization decreases time, labor, and material efficiency. And last but not least, optimize your time to work on the business and not in the business. For this week, you will have 2 assignments to work on. Your first assignment would be study a business process. Visit Starbucks, Subway, or any instant service professional. For example, it could be instant photography for ID cards and passports. Have a seat and observe at least 5 separate orders process flow from start to end. Map down the process and steps, including timing, staff's numbers, and handling customer traffic. Once you finish your first homework, you can do your second part of your homework, which is list all the steps required for your customer to place and receive an order. List all the steps needed to create your product. Then, combine those lists and create one efficient and consistent process. Take care for now. Make sure to have fun, and I will see you in the next video.